It is coming down out there.
A hallway? It's far too narrow to be called one. This seems to be the only route. Yeah, let's go. Wow. Well, these machines are weird. I've never seen any of them before. Huh? Wait, this one is... Ah, yes, a telegraph key. These were used to transmit Morse code a long time ago. This must be the communication office.
In that door?
Captain's quarters, huh? What about his dimes?
That's what it says.
Then, do you think...
I am Zero, the captain of this ship. Ooh. Well, we don't know if we don't open it.
Not again. Damn. No, wait. We didn't check his pulse yet. Maybe he's still alive. Probably not. No pulse. Well, he's dead. Damn, if only we knew how it happened. These wounds. I wonder what killed him. Must have been this. These clothes. A captain. Does that mean this guy was Zero? Bracelet Zero.
Junpei.
It may be wise to find a way out of here first. Yeah, you're right.
That was a
way out. This is sudden. Just, hey, here's another dude.
Wait, are we trapped in here? Oh, a camera.
Ah, good. Door, the film. My favorite.
Ah, I'm sure someone recorded someone putting in the code. A camcorder.
It looks like it's pointed at the door.
No shit. Well, the power's on.
Why would someone want to videotape a door? You know, dice. Doesn't matter what I push on here, it's not working.
How many of these have we seen in the game?
I don't know.
I don't think the power's on. By the way, I know a voice I want to use for like a really nerdy or prepubescent character in a game later.
Okay, I don't think there are any other characters in this game, but...
No, it's just something I thought about. I want to try like a really cracky voice.
Oh god.
Hi there. There's blood on the chair.
Sweet.
Do you think this was the dead guys?
Yeah, probably. There's blood on the chair. Kinda creeping me out. Oh, not as good as cheese on the shelf. Music box.
I'm remembering.
That's why I said sweet all of a sudden.
A bed.
Hey, you have a smile now.
There's nothing in it. We could fix that.
Hey, look over here. They look like batteries. There's a cable running from them to the monitor.
Which monitor?
All of them.
Ah.
This one shows the central staircase on C deck. The screen shows the big hospital room. It's just some random hallway on this one. I swear there's blood in that hallway, though. I don't recognize the room on this one. The room on this screen
the sex dungeon.
It's really fancy. The screen shows what's going on in a small room somewhere that I don't recognize. Central staircase on B deck. Okay, we've been to all these rooms, I'm pretty for.
You're pretty for.
Pretty sure before. It's just in previous timelines.
Don't worry, Gosh. Everyone thinks you're beautiful.
Ah, thank you. There's a bunch of weird buttons on here. You probably switch what you see on the screens.
Do you know how to work this thing?
Why don't we just press one of these? Like this one.
Boom! Damn it! You killed Lotus.
Well, I guess it does change the... What the hell is this? Hey, isn't the door on that screen the one right behind us?
I want to know what the words say. You're right.
So whatever that camera sees is sent to this screen in real time.
I wonder if that means something, you know?
There's nothing on the monitor, just static.
You bought it. You are smart.
Z-E-R-O, huh? It's like he's
It
making...
spells Mallow, Mart.
It's like he's making fun of us. What do you think?
Nothing.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? Zero is one of us.
Yeah, right. Well, even if he wasn't one of us, there's no way that man could be Zero. Don't you get it? The letters that spell Zero on the TV screen. The captain's clothes he's got on. And, of course, the bracelet with a zero on it. It's too obvious. Look, look! This is Zero right here! This dead body is Zero! Isn't that kind of fishy?
You're right. Only an idiot wouldn't see through something like that.
No, that's not the point. I'm not trying to make fun of them for thinking a trick like this would work. I'm sure they didn't think it would work. Which makes me wonder, why did they do it?
Shits and giggles.
I think this is a challenge. A challenge from the person who's really behind all of this. He's making fun of us. Don't you get it? If whoever killed this guy really wanted us to think this corpse was Zero, they'd never have put a bracelet on him. Wonky about with the Zero bracelet would be like hanging a sign around your neck that said, I did it! Anyone with a brain would be able to see that this guy is supposed to look like everything Zero is supposed to be. Just like we did. The killer must have known we wouldn't think he was Zero, and put the bracelet on him anyway. Do you know why? She says, why? Like I said, he's mocking us. Too bad, suckers, this isn't Zero. Where's the real me then? See if you can catch me. It's the same bad joke a lot of criminals like to play. They'll just sit back and watch people run around in circles.
Twirls mustache. It's really twisted.
Like my mustache.
It almost seems kind of childish.
Yeah, you're right. It's really childish. It's like it's just a game to whoever this person is. That's what seems funny to me. Alright, let's get back to the point. Who killed this man? Rhino.
Oh, I don't know. I was thinking of Mallow Mart.
And what's this guy's deal? Who is he? He's not Mallow.
How would I know that? If I knew anything, I would have told you.
You have no idea who he is?
No, fuckface.
We should check and see if he's got anything on him that might tell us who he is. Give me a hand.
Oh, you want me to loot him?
Give me a hand here, Clover. Gotta flip him.
Looting.
Gotta flip him over. How else are we gonna search his pockets? Okay, fine. Guess I'll do it. Here we go. Huh? Hey, it's the...
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only two ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship. 2. Your heart rate reaches 0.
You have to die.
In other words, once the bracelet...
Oh god. This man. He's dead, isn't he?
No shit.
No, it's just... I'm Guess I didn't really think about it until right now. If his bracelet's off, that means he's dead.
Well, it's pretty obvious that he's dead. You don't really need to look at his bracelet to figure out that he's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. It is pretty obvious.
Did the massive blood pool not tip you off, son?
He looks a lot better than the other bodies we've seen, though, you know?
Touché.
I mean, if there wasn't all this blood, he'd almost look like he was still alive. I mean, I know it's kind of a messed up thing to say, but he kinda has it better, you know? Dying from a bomb going off inside you, I mean, that's just... Some of Snake's bones went right through his skin. I think the explosion must have thrown him against a wall or something.
Gee, thank you for talking in such graphic detail about how my brother died, asshole.
There was a broken bone just sticking out of his left arm.
Oh, well, ding ding.
And...
What did you just say?
Oh, man, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I really don't know what I was thinking. I mean...
No, that's not what I'm talking about. What did you say about his arm?
An arm?
Yeah, his left arm. You said it, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I did, but... I mean, didn't you see it too?
Of course not. I could barely look at him. There's no way I was going to see the details. Are you sure it was his left arm?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
And he had a broken bone, right?
What the hell are you getting at here?
Shut up and answer me.
Yeah, he did. It was pretty bad too. The bone was sticking out of the arm. Clover? What's wrong? Look, I'm sorry if I said anything...
Thank you.
Huh? What are you...
Thank you so much, Junpei. Cry sounds.
Hey, what's going on with you?
I'm sorry, it's just... I'm so happy.
Why?
Body in the shower room. It isn't his. It isn't my brother.
Huh?
It's not Snake.
Why on earth would you think that?
Because his left arm is... I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be talking about this. He's still alive. I'm so happy. I'm so glad. Junpei, you were right. No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and have love. If you can remember all those, it'll bring you good luck.
Oh, right. That's...
I only made it here because you gave me this. I was suspicious of everybody, and I was angry, miserable.
I noticed.
Because I had this 4-leaf clover. Because of what you said to me,
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Junpei.
If you really want to thank somebody, you should be thanking Santa.
Ho ho ho?
Well, he was the one who gave me that thing. And the words for each leaf, I got that from him too.
Killing my mood here, bro.
Huh?
What happened?
She's walking around?
Did Santa really tell you those things?
Yeah, he did. Did I say something wrong?
Oh no, not at all. In fact, this could be really good news, I think.
You think?
Santa knew about the words and the clover. The only people who should know about that are the other subjects.
Subjects?
They're the people who were in the experiment 9 years ago with my brother and me. But he's blind. And I was part of the Nevada test group. So neither of us would be able to recognize the faces of the people who were on this boat.
Whoa. Time out. Let's just calm down for a second, okay? I find it funny how Junpei's like, alright, calm down. And you're saying this all in a very calm voice. It's like, I was part of the Nevada test group. Whoa, Clover, calm down! Less energy, please! Start from the top. Don't start with the end and then jump to the middle. You gotta start with 1 and then move to 2 and 3 and 4 and so on.
I'm gonna punch you.
If you don't tell me stuff in the right order, I'm never gonna be able to figure it out.
I'm gonna punch you.
Okay, I figured this out.
Okay.
Alright, let's start with the punch.
Punch!
Alright, as I wipe up the blood from my nose, let's move on to this experiment.
Punch!
I said experiment, not more punches!
Kick!
That was slightly more experimental.
Punch!
It's all in the mind. What happened on this boat 9 years ago? Actually, what happened on this boat 9 seconds ago? I died.
Punch! Do you know about morphogenetic fields?
Does that have to do with you not punching me?
Fuck a kick.
Morphogenetic fields. Alright, theory, telepathy. Lois mentioned something like that.
Telepathy, huh? Well, that's not really it, but I suppose it's similar.
So they were testing telepathy on this ship.
Yeah, I guess so.
So what exactly did they have you guys do?
Same thing we're doing now. Exactly the same thing.
What?
The nonary game. 9 people were put on this boat, and 9 others were put in the building in Nevada, and the game started.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't get it. What do the nonary game and some telepathy experiment have to do with each other? Am I missing something here?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. You know how sometimes when you're up against a really tough problem and the answer just kind of pops into your head? That's an epiphany. And what you learn from the epiphany can be transmitted with telepathy. When you add the danger into that equation, it then gets easier to transmit that information over telepathy.
So you're saying the nonary game was supposed to introduce that element of danger?
Yeah, but it couldn't just be any old danger. It had to be life and death. And click. Someone did actually die. A girl. It was me. She was on a boat with my brother. I was in Nevada. I never met her, but I did hear her name. Her name was,
Oh, my apologies. I seem to have disturbed you. Ace. You two must have strong stomachs. I can't imagine how you could stay in this room for so long. At any rate, Junpei, would you be so kind as to come and help me with something? I'm having a little trouble and I could really use your assistance. Come on, it'll only take a moment.
I don't want Ace to hear us. We can talk about this later.
Huh? Hey, wait. Junpei, what are you doing in there? Hurry up! I'm trying to take this, thank you. Small Oh, okay, I thought this was a videotape. Well then.
It looks like a set of tiny screwdrivers. I've got one.
There's a really long cable. The tip is hooked onto one of the desk drawers. It looks as though that drawer is the only thing that's locked. I don't see a keyhole, though. An electric lock, perhaps. Look at the left side of the drawer. He has some cables over there. That must mean... an early telecommunications device. Most likely used to transmit a radio signal of some sort. I experimented with it earlier, but to no avail. I imagine it's broken. There's a pair of headphones on the desk. Let's communicate, whatever it is, it doesn't work. Can't take it apart, okay. Let's see. Well, that just leads back into here. What the Here we go. This is the door I wanted to check. Junpei, what are you doing? We searched the wheelhouse from top to bottom. There's no reason to go back. Okay. I just wasn't sure where the door went, and I wanted to make sure. Hey, Ace, look! There's a big-ass rat trap over here. I told you, that's a telegraph key! I'm using my evil face! It is a device that transmits messages through Morse code.
Telegraph key.
It's a normal light. Well, it won't turn on, so maybe not that normal. A telegraph key! There's no cheese on it, unfortunately. There's cheese on this telegraph key. Sweet. Hey, look! It's a model of a steam train. How on earth did you arrive at that conclusion? Hey, Ace, look! It's a monkey with glasses! How on earth did you arrive at that conclusion? Hey, Ace, look! It's a giant snake on a diet! Cable comes out, things connected to the desk. What does that mean? I feel like, obviously we have to do something with whatever it's plugged into, and I thought I might have to use the music thing on it, but... no goddamn idea what this thing is. Okay. Alright, this seems useless. Move on. What about this stuff? Old telegraph machine. Nothing suspicious here. Old telegraph machine. I'll be honest, I have no idea how it works. Aha! Oh, ink. How the fuck does that help us? Alright, let's look in here some more. Do you remember, was there anything in here that needed screwing? Besides clover.
Not so far. I avoided it.
The only reason I was saying it was because I just didn't want people to think I said that and never realized how it sounded.
Okay, then.
Let me try something. I didn't actually mean to press that. Let me just try something. Screwed over on like short work of this music box. Aha! Okay, a cylinder. Don't know how that helps, but we have a cylinder now. Oh, we're trying to set up the telegraph machine to work, and it'll give us some sort of code. Because we have ink and a cylinder, now we need paper. Rhino, how many times?
Looks like one this time.
What's the deal with this? Some kind of code? 4 rows of numbers and letters. They all start with 0 and end with 8, F, N, or V, respectively. This has something to do with number bases. Number bases. Okay, let's see what that's about. Numeral system chart. Alright. 10 in base 10 is written as A. Therefore, this chart showed the rule. Oh, what? Oh, jeez. So, wait. So in base 10... I thought in base 10, 10 becomes 16, so it only does A through F.
So what is G?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. It's written as A in hexadecimal. Therefore, 11 is B, 12 is C, 13 is C. This chart shows the rules for each numeral system. Maybe we're supposed to assume that it goes on permanently.
Okay.
So... So, Z would be 27. E would be... Wait, no. Z would be 25, because A starts at 10. Z would be 25. E would be 14. So 25 and 14. Can you remember these for me?
Alright, let me get the notepad up again.
I mean, it's just a couple numbers. I think you can remember them.
What you got?
25 and 14.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Okay, Alright, 27. Also, replace that Z, or replace that 25 I gave you with something else. Hang on. Fuck. I'm trying to convert these into base 10 in case it's not obvious. I know E is 14 and R would be 27. So, remember those. Z is 35. So 35, 14, 27. And O is 24. Do you got those?
Yep.
35, 14, 27, 24. I have no idea if that'll be relevant. Let me see if it works on the code here. Okay, I think it's a keyhole. Oh, we need a key first. Okay, you might want to write those down. And once you write them down, you have dialogue.
It's a lamp. But it doesn't turn on. I don't think there's anything special about it.
Small table. It's a bed. There's nothing under the sheets. Why did it zoom in on this if this is supposedly non-important? Lamp, nothing to see here.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Bed, nothing suspicious here. One of the things that switches on the screen. See what happens if I flip one of these switches. Nothing. See, it doesn't work anymore. Alright. Okay. So, right now, we need paper. And we need something that activates this, but I feel like the paper is what that's for. Machine transmitting Morse code. I tried sending an SOS earlier, but I doubt that did anything. Zero would never make it that easy. So you think it's broken? No, it works. I'm just not sure if it actually transmits anything outside of the ship. I don't know what a telegraph is like, so I don't even know where the cylinder would go.
A telegraph, essentially, at that little thing, you basically go deet, 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 deet. It's Morse code.
Yeah, but I know what a sorry, let me rephrase that. I don't know what a telegraph typically looks like. I guess this. I don't know how it works, so I don't know where the cylinder would go. Because I feel like that's what we need to use this cylinder in the ink for, is to make the telegraph work. Unless, let me just try just using ink on it.
No, ink doesn't go there. That's just a simple electronic thing.
Yeah, well, I figured that maybe if I tried to use ink on it, it'd be like, if I put the ink at the telegraph, it'll work now.
What about the little wheel thing over under the lamp on the other side?
Sorry, hang on. This?
Yeah. Oh, no, it just zooms in on that.
Yeah, I've tried that a few times. A clock mounted on the wall. The hands aren't moving. I'm surprised that the time is wrong then, I suppose. And there's nothing on the back.
Can we just look at the cylinder?
Yeah, let me... Looks to be a cylinder for a music box. There are a number of pins and some pieces of metal that look rather like fans attached to it. Guess I'll put the ink on the cylinder.
Hooray.
Well, I guess that was all I needed. Now I gotta figure out what to do with this.
Now where is paper?
Okay, I want to use...
Roll it on the wall. A telegraph key. A telegraph key. A telegraph key. A telegraph key.
There's cheese on this shelf! I don't know why I clicked that. That was not what I wanted to click. I want to leave is what it is. There we go. Okay. Blood on the chair. Kind of creeping me out.
There's blood on this chair. Sweet.
Why does it have a zoom in here if this is apparently not important? It's got to be important for something. I don't understand. I am so confused. Oh my god. Okay.
I don't know. That didn't exactly give us much to work with.
I have a dirty cylinder. What can I do with this? A chair.
Roll it on Ace's coat.
I feel like we're getting stuff, but we have no idea what to use this stuff for. I don't even have anything else to combine this with now. Look, a hook. That wasn't a joke. I know, man. Next to the desk. Oh, thank God we found paper.
Oh, good. We know what to do with that.
I could have sworn I looked in that drawer before. I think I looked in every drawer except that one, so I just assumed. Right, being should. Aha! Thank God we finally got somewhere. Now I have to back out of this, so I can... Oh, click on this part. Got the Morse code I'm supposed to enter. If I do this right, something will happen. I hope. Alright, let's
This
give
is
this a
not
shot.
the Morse code you were looking for.
I'm curious what this actually said. It probably said, this probably says 0 in Morse code, actually. Because I think 5 dots in a row is E. That's the last one.
Yeah,
And
each
yes.
one of those pretty simple ones.
Excellent work, Junpei. Good job. You seem to have figured it out. You've unlocked the drawer. It looks like something's on the cover. All Ice or Alice, one of the two. All ice. Alice. Does this mean... What the hell is this? They are hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt? That doesn't exist. That's right. Can you read them? Of course. I can't. What makes you think I could? What the hell? It would have been a little contrived. Whoa, the whole thing's like that. Huh? What's this? Oh, key card. Uranus. That's the Uranus symbol. Something's written on the bottom.
Butts.
Bottom deck library. This must be the key of the
Butts.
library, then. So it would seem. Butts. Bottom deck. Library. Ah! Seven said something like...
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic. Ooh.
Could beneath the navel mean the bottom deck, and the forest of knowledge is the library? Could Alice be in a room somewhere beyond the library? What's wrong? Something on your mind? Yeah, I just remembered something. Is that so? What about? Well, don't laugh, okay? Blah, 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 blah. Alice. The Egyptian priestess in Ice 9. Interesting. And the woman who wouldn't melt, who was recovered from the Titanic disaster. They called her All Ice, which eventually turned into Alice. And she was purchased by an English millionaire who called himself Lord Gordain. According to Seven, this ship is where he hid Alice. And you think that he hid her in a small room beyond the library on the bottom deck? Yeah, well, I mean, it is just a theory. A game theory! That phrase has been forever ruined, by the way. Junpei.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the term CAS? CAS? It stands for Cells Alive System. It is an advanced technology for freezing and preserving organic matter. Put simply, it is a technique that allows one to freeze things without the formation of ice crystals. Normally, if you freeze something fresh, water within its cells expands as it crystallizes, damaging the cell membrane. CAS, however, works differently. The object to be frozen is supercooled using magnetic fields, and then frozen instantly and uniformly, giving ice crystals no time to form. It was originally developed for the preservation of food, as an alternative to the normal freezing process. Now, however, there are rumors that it could be used for other things. What do you mean, other things? Well, there are obvious medical uses, but perhaps also space travel. Space travel? Are you serious? Surely
Junpei clearly does not read enough sci-fi.
Surely you've heard of suspended animation, cryogenic freezing.
There we go.
It's a fairly common idea in science fiction books and films. People are sometimes frozen for especially lengthy journeys through space. Whoa, 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 wait a minute there. Are you saying that Alice was frozen using that CAS thing? Well, I'm sure the possibility is quite low, but it is a possibility. If this special ice you call Ice 9 does indeed exist. And if CAS were used to freeze her into that sort of ice instantaneously. You think she could be alive? Well, I can't say for sure, of course. I'm only talking about possibilities. The melting point for Ice 9 is 96 degrees, right? If she were put somewhere where she could reach that temperature... That's nuts! Are you really saying she could have defrosted and started walking about? You're quite right, it does sound unbelievable. But if she had, then we would have an explanation for the man we found dead on the floor. You mean the guy dressed like a captain? Yes. He was dead when we found him. Clearly, he was murdered. But if he was murdered, then by whom? It couldn't have been one of us. That would be impossible. In order to enter the captain's quarters, one must first open door 1. That door that requires the Earth key prevented us from accessing door 1. Who was it that opened that door? Santa and Lotus. Right. Clearly, the two of them could not have opened door 1, or any other door for that matter. Who else, then, could have done so? Nobody. After Santa and Lotus used the Earth Key, they turned back and met up with me and June. Then we returned to the large hospital room and found Ace 7 and Clover. While we got into the shower room, Ace 7 and Clover had stayed behind. But it's impossible for those three to open door 1. What about when June and I took the elevator to door 2? No, it still won't work. We were gone only 5 minutes. No human being could have run to the captain's quarters, killed that guy in there, and run back that fast. It would be impossible for any of us to be the murderer. That being the case, who could have killed him? Wouldn't it make sense if his killer was someone who had been in the ship for some time? A person like that would know the ship well. They would know the locations of all the hidden passages and secret doors. The numbered door would mean nothing to someone like that. It would be a simple thing for them to enter the captain's quarters. Then you're saying the killer was Alice? Well, this is all only one possible theory. All ice. Alice. Is she really somewhere on the ship? Maybe this card will give me access to the Forest of Knowledge. And the big mystery. What could be there beyond the Forest of Knowledge? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. Can't do anything right now. I'll come back to this later. Thank you. New materials bad. Also, let's grab this thing. It was bugging me that we didn't get it. Unique key! Here's the door we want. Okay, let's finally do this damn thing. Go back for the electronic log. Looks like it's got a key on the bottom right. Maybe the key I got earlier. Sweet.
You have all 6 keys you need.
Said to put the key in, now it's on.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Okay, there was a strange pop. Alright. Junpei, look. There's a minus sign on the screen.
There are 8 of them. That probably means we've got to put in 8 digits.
Do you think you can figure it out?
Rhino, what are those numbers you got?
Alright, let's see. 35.
Oh, hang on. It's got to put me in first. 35, alright.
14.
Alright.
27.
Alright.
24.
Aha! Yes, it worked! Rhino.
I'm closing the thing.
Okay.
Good job, Junpei.
Excellent. You seem to have unlocked it. Good work, Junpei. Alright, let's go.
Yay.
Still don't know what's up with the camera.
Porn?
You found it!
Found it.
Whoosh. Boom, boom.